Well, good evening, and summer's over.
It is. Oh, it is.
Yes,
So
I know.
sad.
See how fast it went?
It went very quickly.
We
Too quick.
we closed down the end of May, and all of a sudden, it's September.
It's here. Yes. Yeah. And
And-
chilly mornings, and
Yeah,
but that's okay. The humidity is gone, and yeah, it's been wonderful weather, and
and it really is fall, because it's meteorological fall.
oh, I see.
Yeah, meteorological fall starts on September 1st.
Okay.
When the sun reaches the halfway on its journey, then that's September 22nd.
Right.
But this is meteorological fall, and
Oh.
we feel a chill. It gets very chilly at night.
Cool at night and in
Yeah.
the mornings, and but
It
then it
warms
like
up during the
warms up
day.
nicely, and
Yes,
boy, some of these yesterday and today, just beautiful.
perfect grass growing weather.
Yes, I know. Finally, right?
Yeah, except we got no rain.
No, rain is what we need, but I
Yes.
guess we're getting something over the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, but not a lot.
Not enough. No.
No. And that's the other thing too, if you got a well, or even the reservoirs, if we don't get a good amount of rain between now and November, you go into the winter with
Right.
with low,
In a drought.
yeah, with low water. Because when it snows, it doesn't melt.
No, I know.
You gotta wait till spring to get the water back up.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway,
So, here we are.
we have a lot of things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in May, you got your approval.
By 11 votes?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Wow.
I tell people, your vote doesn't count. Let me tell you, it counts.
That's proof right there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you don't have a good turnout.
That's right. The number was low, which was very interesting, especially with the other question that was on the ballot.
Yes.
But we're very grateful and thankful to the residents of Northbridge who voted for this project, and we are super excited to jump in. I was just telling Harry that the OPM owner project manager team has been appointed and put into place, and the company's name is Vertex, and they're out of Norwood, Mass. And they're actually stopping by the senior center, the current senior center, on Wednesday, just to do a walkthrough and kind of get going
To
on
see
the
what your
project.
needs are.
I think to see exactly how we've been operating,
Yeah.
the barriers and challenges that we've had, and how they can do things better for us. So it's very exciting.
I was told it's gonna be more than a senior center, it's gonna be a community center.
That's what, so that's essentially how we sold it to the community.
Right.
We wanted to make sure that people knew that it was going to be a universal build, so that it could be multi-purpose.
Yeah.
It could be a place for older adults during the day, and then other organizations
Yeah,
and
youth center
groups
at night.
can use it at night. So I think, there was buy-in from the community for that. We've also formed a nice relationship with St. Patrick's Church, and we know that they will be a good partner with us. We've also looked at the outdoor area where they have a garden right now. And We're
Yes.
thinking if we could just collaborate for a community garden there, and
Right.
then that would supplement the food pantry that we are bringing with us. And I think it could be just a nice relationship and collaboration among a lot of different groups.
Right, yes. You have organizations like the Scouts that need places to meet.
That's right, at night, weekends. We also thought that, the Friends of Northbridge Elders, as you know, is the nonprofit fundraising arm to the senior
Right.
center. And they're always looking for things to raise money, because that's essentially what their purpose is. And so we thought, well, if they rented out space, maybe that could go to them as part of their fundraising efforts.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
So if somebody wanted to have like a bridal shower or a baby shower,
Oh, so you'll have a big hall.
we would have a big space
Yeah.
for that to happen.
There's a need for that. People didn't like the fact that the Legion was not available anymore.
right.
But financially, we couldn't keep it up.
No, and you turned it into something that's very useful and,
We have a steady
Yes.
income.
yes, exactly, right. So I think, with that, I know that the community will definitely be happy with the final result. And, just the location too, wow. Location, parking,
Parking's a big factor right now. You have a real
Mhm.
problem with parking.
Yes, it's a, and I think I've mentioned it in previous shows that I do feel badly for our neighbors, because we just kind of take over that end of Highland Street, and there's a dead-end street across from us that cars line up on.
Yes.
So we do kind of like take over the neighborhood, and so again, it's a beautiful building. It served our purpose for, the last,
Been a long time.
yes, yes. And it's done what we needed it to do, but we've outgrown it, and
Yeah.
we need a more functional layout, and something that's going to be there for the next 50 years. So that's what I'm keeping in mind.
You've been close to 50 years where you are. No, it can't be 50 years. Probably
Well,
about,
we just celebrated our 50th year, but we didn't move into our current location until 87,
so
86,
about 30
87.
years.
About 30 years, yeah.
Where were you before?
So originally we were, in a little, and you might know where it is. It was a little building on Prospect Street. I don't even know if it's still in existence.
Oh, it's gone.
It might be gone.
Yeah.
And then once the ceiling, I guess, collapsed in that building, we went over to Church Street.
Oh,
So we were in one of the storefronts, and I'm still trying to figure out. I want to say it was 99 Church Street, but is that where? That's not where the cable.
no, we weren't
Was.
at, it wasn't 99, but you weren't there because I would have known.
Yeah, I
remembered
was gonna say you would have known that if we were there, but we were only there again until we moved into Highland Street.
On Prospect, there was a theater on Prospect Street.
Yes, I know. People have told me about that.
Yeah,
Wow, that would have been neat to see.
yeah, it was nice.
must
Prospect,
be-
it was called the Prospect Theater.
Oh, okay. Well,
There was
that
one
makes
in the New-
sense.
There was one in the New Village as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where the laundromat is.
Oh. Oh,
That
next to
was the
Village
Star
Pizza.
Theater.
Okay. Oh.
And there was one in Rockdale,
Oh.
across from Cumberland Farms, I think there's a hairdresser in there now.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. That was a theater
That
as
was a
well.
theater as well. Wow. So
So-
every little village had their own little.
Well, prior to TV, that was your entertainment.
That was the entertainment, right? Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
and I remember going to Prospect Theater for, I think it was 25 cents for a movie. And I think it was, if it was a Disney movie, it went to 35 or 50
Oh,
cents.
right.
A little more money.
Yeah.
But I saw a lot of big movies there.
Oh, that's so awesome.
One I remember best is Psycho,
Oh, wow.
Alfred Hitchcock Psycho.
Yeah,
Good horror film,
of course.
yeah.
Scary.
And we saw a lot of great movies there,
Yeah,
and, it had a balcony and the whole bit.
yeah.
But those days are gone.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
People have theaters in their homes now.
Yeah, yeah, they do. They have
do.
screens the size of.
Right, yeah.
But,
So-
but anyway, so now you're going ahead with the plans.
So,
It's a matter of having the architect draw everything up now.
So that's the next step,
Next
as we
step,
go out
yeah.
to bid to get the architect for the design. So
Right.
during the feasibility, we worked with the architect through Abacus, and
Yes.
he gave us a couple of different layouts that would work for the property. So now it's, kind of taking that and really diving into the nitty gritty, like the real details, like this is what it's gonna be. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah, I
Now,
just,
this is gonna take some time.
about 2 years, I'm
Yeah.
told.
Municipal projects take a lot long. If it was private, it'd be done in 6 months.
Right,
But municipal, so you have to go through a lot of process, a lot of bidding, a lot of hacking around and finding a guy to do this, and there's a lot to it.
There is, which I'm learning.
Yes. And then the other factor is, we don't know if the school's gonna move out of the mansion.
I know. Well, I'm thinking they will, but I don't know where they will go. So, my current
The talk
building.
was to go to where you are
Yes,
currently.
and it's been offered to them, but I haven't heard that that's something that they're interested in. I've also heard that maybe something at the middle school where they've moved a grade out of there. There might be room there for
Well,
them.
the middle school was the original location for
For
the
administration.
superintendent. So the space is still there.
Right,
So I know they need more space, but they cut down the class, so,
right. There's only 2 grades there now,
yeah.
so,
There's plenty of room.
right.
God, when I went there, it was a smaller school, and we had 6 grades,
Okay.
7 through 12. And it was a smaller building.
I was gonna say, and then it was a smaller building, because they added on to,
Yeah.
that older
Yeah,
section.
in I think it was in the 80s.
Oh, in the 80s, okay. Yeah,
So, I mean, there's a lot more space now. And they, the old buildings have been maintained well.
yes. Mm-hmm.
But I would like to see them move out, and I'd like to see a museum go in there.
But that's what the hope is.
Yes,
And I would love that too, as being a neighbor to that.
yes,
I just think, again, another great partnership there where we can hold events together or just, be mutually in the same area and just so much potential.
Tourism is growing in the valley. People don't realize it because they don't notice it.
Right,
But I was talking with the new executive director of the corridor, Alan Winchinsky.
oh,
I have to
okay.
think about her name.
Yeah, you have to really, Yeah.
I was talking with her today, we did an interview. And, we get people from all over the world. that
that's
come in-
wonderful.
Yeah, that come and visit here, because they do promote it.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, and this is the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution in America.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that we've got communities that look like they looked 200 years ago.
That's right.
Well, now 250 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can't duplicate that anywhere else.
No. Rich history.
Yeah, I mean, look at Northbridge alone, hasn't changed much.
No, well preserved, and it's just a beautiful town. It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we're biased, but that's okay.
Right,
And I think that's the other thing that I want to emphasize too. When we're designing this building, I want to make sure that we keep that in mind when, especially the outside of the building, to make sure
Yes.
that it fits in with our community, and the history that we do have.
they built the high school to look like a mill,
Right,
because we are a mill village.
that's right, yes.
But now, what you're finding is we're doing all this over 55 housing,
Mhm.
so your group is increasing in size.
No, it sure is,
Yeah.
yes. In fact, just one of the communities, I'll mention Stonehill,
Yes,
they were probably one of the strongest supporters of this new center. They are so super excited, but we have probably about half of those residents use our facility on a regular basis.
yes, they come daily.
Daily, yeah. It's been a wonderful connection, and I'm so happy that they've embraced us and that they will follow us through and supported us with the new center. They're very, very excited about it.
I've heard that they said that they were thrilled when they moved into town and found a senior center that they really liked.
Yes, yeah,
Because they're all, almost everyone up there is from out of town.
I would say probably more than half, absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There are some people from town that have
Yes,
moved up there, but
which
for
is
the
kind of
most
neat
part-
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
for the most part, though, they're from out of town.
They're from out of town, and all with different stories, and so it's been great getting to know all of them and a lot of them have become volunteers because a lot of them are, on the younger side of,
Yep.
just
Well, it's
maybe
over
over
55, so, I
55.
mean,
Exactly, yeah.
And
So
they might had an early retirement, they just got.
some of them are still working.
Some is, yeah,
So I have some spouses of their partner is still working, so they're looking for things to do during the day and volunteering for me. And, some of them are just coming out of retirement and still wanting to use their skills, but in a way that they're not committed to anything on, if they can come and go as they please
Right.
and do something for fun, but also still using their mind,
Yes.
which is so important, as we know.
but they're not committed to a long term.
No, they don't have to punch the clock.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so, it's gonna, now they'll be a little further away. Now they're really in walking distance.
they are in walking distance, but the sidewalks, as we know,
It's still gonna happen.
it
It's
will
part of the
just,
plan.
yeah. But I wonder if they can modify it to go in in a different direction.
That is a possibility. I mean, that's
Right.
something you have to talk to Gary about,
Okay,
the planning board,
right.
because there isn't gonna, we're not gonna be in the same spot anymore.
No.
But, it still would be good for them to have the sidewalks repaired that way, because they walk down to CVS, to Shaw's.
Exactly, to Koopman's.
Koopman's.
Yeah, yeah. And those sidewalks are
Right.
pretty
They're
tough
not
shape.
that bad going into town.
Not going into town, but coming down,
Right.
yeah, down Church Street.
They need some handicapped accessibility.
Yeah, yeah. And then again, who knows what would go into our building? I'm, I don't,
Well, one thing, it'll be totally handicapped accessible.
oh, the new place, absolutely. One level, no elevator.
Yeah, right, you won't have to worry about the elevator anymore.
Or the slope getting into the building. It's just gonna be, there's so many factors that are just, it's gonna make it so accessible to everyone.
Yes,
And, yeah, so I'm happy to be a part of it and can't wait to learn
and with the large parking lot, you'll have more handicap space.
right. And we have quite a few right now, but they
Yes.
fill up fast.
Oh, yeah, because most of your patrons
Are
handicapped.
They have the placards, exactly, yeah. And the other neat thing is too, so there will be, I believe, a walkway to the municipal parking lot
Yes,
behind
it's gonna connect,
that will connect to Church Street, so
right.
that will be kind of a nice segue too.
And there's something else too, that you're connecting there, it brings a group in that will patronize Church Street.
Right.
And
Which
I
will
see-
help some of those businesses.
Yes. And we got a lot of diversified shops there, I see more coming.
I hope so. Yeah,
Well, the trend is, people are trending back to that,
yes. Which is nice to see,
yes. Yeah, because they can be competitive,
right,
and, you get the more local, local care, your treatment.
exactly, the more personal.
Yeah, you go into a chain, people, the people are nice, but not the same.
No, it's totally different.
They don't own the place.
That's right. Yeah, it's different when you're the self-employed person that's just trying to, make a living.
Right, like, we got a new pharmacy in town, and I think they teamed up with you, didn't they?
So we haven't connected with them yet.
But they were talking about it.
Okay. Are they located on Providence Road?
Yes, right
Okay.
up to Duncan.
So I believe we tried to make connection with them, so we're still working on that one. But I've heard good things about them, so
Yep.
that's a nice option, another option for people to have, because I know that sometimes with the chain pharmacies, there's been,
Well, they
Some
got no one
struggles.
local that can make a decision.
that's right,
But an individual like this, they can make a decision,
That's
they're
right.
owner.
right, yeah, they don't have to wait for,
And you don't have to send a letter up and wait
Yeah.
till somebody can decide, and someone, will I make that decision? I don't know if I can do it. And
right, exactly, Yeah,
A year later, you finally get someone that tells you, oh, well, we can't do it.
that's right. Yes, so that, yeah, that's a nice, added business to town too.
Yes.
Yeah, so, um,
And then we got a new project going in Linwood possibly, which is gonna be over 55 as well.
oh, yes.
It's gonna be mixed. It's gonna be affordable housing and regular, open to anyone,
So is
but
it,
also an over 55.
okay, so is my understanding is you have to change the zoning for
Yeah,
that? Okay,
there's several things that have to be done.
okay,
The town has to sell some of its property to the developer, but then the developer is gonna give them property back
oh, I see,
for
okay,
open space.
okay,
So it's a nice project.
right. I know it's been talked about for several years now.
And, part of right now, they say, well, we got great open space. No, we don't, because if you go there, it drops down about 20 feet before you get down to how can you use that?
I was gonna say, it's not,
No,
it
it's
has
not
to be
usable.
developed, yeah,
Need to be, and then they'll develop it and they'll make it usable.
right,
Plus, they're gonna connect to the ball field
to this, oh, right,
from the high school.
which has been
Yeah, you gotta walk
a
up there.
topic of discussion for many
Yes.
years. It
And-
still is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long walk up there.
Yeah, it is, yeah, I've done it several times,
There
yeah,
you go, so you know.
yeah,
Well, they're gonna make it accessible by vehicle with parking.
good. Yeah, 'cause it's limited, right now, it's like handicap accessible right now for,
Yes.
but limited. I mean, there was only a few spaces.
Yeah, 'cause it's only for handicap. And you're gonna walk up those long
It
stairs.
is a long stairs, yeah.
But now, getting back to the senior center, you'll be able to increase your programs too, right?
That's what I'm kind of afraid of, Harry.
Yeah,
So one of,
well, you've got some good staff.
yes, we
And they'll come
certainly
up
do.
with some good ideas.
Yeah, we certainly do. But I'm thinking that we might have to enhance our staff a little bit with or volunteers to help us with the volume that I have a feeling that we are going to get once you open up the doors of a new center. One of the architects that we had met recently, when we were going through the OPM selection, was saying to us, get ready because you will be inundated with people. But I feel like we get that now.
Well, everybody's wanting to see a new place.
Oh, definitely. Oh, most definitely.
I mean, you may get them one time only, but they're gonna wanna come in and take a look at what's
Yeah,
there.
take a look around. Yeah, they definitely will. And we'll encourage that. I mean, this is especially for the townspeople.
But
Come in and take a look.
People
This
coming for
is
the
your.
first time might be
Yeah.
say, hey, this is not a bad deal.
That's right. Yeah.
And the other thing is you're gonna have a much better kitchen.
Yes. Commercial kitchen. Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
So it'll make it a lot easier when you have your meals.
Yes, and I want to be able to prep and cook on site. Because
Yes.
we haven't been doing that, so, that's a goal.
You don't have a room to do it right now, right?
It's not a commercial kitchen, so it's
Yeah.
not set up to produce the volume of meals. So, yeah, that's a goal to be able to bring an in-house, chef back in so that we can offer those homemade meals again, which, was a huge hit when we had, Pete Sabrin with us.
Yes.
And so we're looking forward to that as, another enhancement of our programs. But just being able to not have people on wait lists. And right now, we make sure that Northbridge residents get priority. So, that's a little bit with scheduling, that we have to say, oh, if we don't recognize somebody, are you from Northbridge? Because we have to make sure when we're
Right.
taking the
Well, you have to
registrations.
give priority to Northbridge residents.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone's paying for it.
Yeah. And then, things happen and people do have to cancel, so we do work off of the wait list. So we tell people, you'd be surprised. You might come off the wait list, but it would be nice to have more space so that
Right.
we wouldn't necessarily have a lot of wait
Yes,
lists.
especially when you have events, right?
Yes.
like Elvis.
Yes.
I just, I believe he's the same Elvis. I saw him in Worcester.
Yes. I bet it was. Dan Fontaine is his name.
Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
He was at WCUW,
Okay.
the FM station in Worcester,
Oh,
nonprofit.
okay.
It was actually founded by Clark University.
Mm-hmm.
That's why WCUW,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Clark University, Worcester.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they had a fundraiser.
Okay.
I went there with my friend Rod Lee,
Yes. Oh,
and we
Rod.
said, he is good.
He's excellent. Yes. He's won competitions.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And not only is he's got great gestures and he looks like Elvis,
He's studied.
he's got a great voice.
He does. Yeah. So when he plays with, he does solo and then he plays with his band too.
Yes, he didn't have the band.
He
with
didn't have
him.
the band. So he does
But
well on
they
his
got
own.
you want to talk a small place?
Yeah.
They don't have.
Right. Yeah.
They
But-
got less room than we got here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But my understanding is he is going to be in Webster this weekend.
Yes, he's going to be at Breezy Point.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you, he really is. He's very, very good.
He's excellent. Yeah. He
And
is.
I think he's been to Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, and there's a lot of Elvis imitators.
Oh
in
yeah.
Vegas.
There are. But he would stand out for sure as
Yes.
someone that's definitely more professional, has really put a more genuine twist on an Elvis impersonator. He does a great
Now
job.
you had a sellout crowd for them.
Oh yes, yeah. We always do. Yeah, so he comes back every year, and he is coming back, but I won't reveal when. But he is coming
He'll
back.
sell out
this
before
year.
he.
Yeah. So
Before anyone has a
when
chance.
tickets go on sale, it's almost like years ago when you would have to go and buy your concert tickets in person, and
Yes.
people will be lined up for hours. It's kind of like that. I will have a little line before I even unlock the door to the senior center. So it's kind of
Wow.
it's kind of
That's
neat.
amazing.
Yeah, it is a neat thing.
I'd like to get him on TV here.
I bet he would.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely think he would.
Why don't you talk to him and have him on this show?
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely connect with him. We can
That'd be
have him.
great.
Yes, okay. I'll work on that.
And I have my picture with him. It's in my phone.
Oh, do you?
I'll show you after.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
Rod and I.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Like I said, he's a really nice guy too.
He is. He's just a you know, I think he's in his late 20s. So just a kind of a young guy.
He
and
he wasn't even born when
He
Elvis
wasn't- no.
died.
No, but he has definitely done his research and
Yes.
his homework and done a lot of work to be very good at what he does. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And what's the price on the tickets when you have them?
So in the past, it's been $10. I
That's
don't.
not bad at all.
No, because you get a meal too.
Yeah, I know. You
Yeah.
not only it's like a
Right.
dinner show.
Exactly. So we've had him in the summer. And I think the last time he was with us was June of last year. And we did like a barbecue flair buffet
Oh.
type thing. And I won't reveal when he's coming this year, but he is. He'll be with us before the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Well, that means it won't be summer.
No. So it will be a great celebration, though. So you and Rod should get tickets and
Yeah.
come see him, because I know Rod likes to. He's still.
He's still doing his
He's
paper.
still doing his paper because he'll send it to me,
It's
and
an
so
online only.
right.
Yeah,
Which
he
is
hasn't got
great.
No print copies.
No, and that's he's still
And
using
no,
his skills.
no outside writers. I don't write. No one writes from.
No
him.
one writes. Yeah, he just does his own thing,
Yeah.
which is I think where he's at in his life right now. I'm glad that he didn't give it up completely. And
Well, not only that, he's writing a book.
another book.
Another one.
Oh,
This new book. If you're familiar with the writers to the editor in the Tribune,
yes.
and the battle that they were having between the Trump and
Yes.
the not, I don't like Trump people.
Yeah.
Well, he's writing, he calls it The Poison Pen. And he's doing a book about it, a novel.
Oh, that would
And
be
he really gets
interesting.
into it big time.
Wow.
I guess there's some action involved.
Oh, I see. Wow. Well, good for him.
And, he just got done a book wrote about his son.
Yeah. That's
Great book, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he writes that whole paper, I got it online, and,
Yes. He sends it to me too, which
yeah.
I'm
and
very thankful
I'm amazed
for.
how much writing he does.
I know. He
Because
just.
I was writing the column, and I
Mm,
say, Rod, I'm getting writer's blanks, I can't,
it's hard to come up with material.
Yeah,
Yeah. But he does, like, he features us a lot, and
Yes, he does.
he's so wonderful. He really is. He's a great.
did you read the book about the convenience store?
No, but I just found it. So
Oh.
I do have it, and it's your book. So as soon as I'm done with it,
You gotta read it,
I gotta
it's
read
great.
it. I know, because I think I know some of the characters.
You do, you will, believe me, you will, and it's a great job,
Yeah.
and Nana's Nook, I believe it's called,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. I was just going through some books, and it was in one of the piles, and I said, "This is the book that Harry gave me."
Yeah,
So I will read it, and I'll bring it to you the next time. I
It's-
promise.
Roy doesn't have any more copies of it,
No, so that one's yours. So
Yeah,
you
he
need that
sold
one
out of
back.
it.
Yeah.
which, but I say, I've read every one of his books, they're all good.
Yes. Yeah. He's a great writer. He really
Yeah.
is. He's got talent for sure. Yeah.
Great book about the growing up in the 50s and 60s.
Mm. Yeah.
Shake, Rattle, and Roll,
Oh yeah.
something like, I think, I
That's a
forget-
great title for. That,
Yeah.
that speaks to that era, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a whole chapter on me in there, so.
Oh, does he?
I like that book.
Oh, of course.
No, he's great, he's a great guy. And
Yeah,
just
he is. Yeah.
And we definitely gotta get to that show.
Yes. All right. I will reach out to Dan and see what his schedule looks like. I don't know how often he competes too. I don't know, how often he travels for that, but he does. He lives locally. So.
He said at the show we were at, he's talking about, he's in a number of places coming up.
Mm.
Of course, he does a lot of the fairs,
Oh, okay.
which are right now,
I was gonna say, this is
all
prime
over the
time
place,
for all
yeah.
the fairs. Yeah.
and he goes quite a distance for it.
Right.
But like I said, I mean, he's really good. He's got a good manager. He's going to get booked.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see that he's gonna definitely go more places, and yeah, but he's doing
And to
great.
be in his 20s, God, it's just amazing talent.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And yeah, to have him here would be great. We'd do a show.
All right.
with
I'm
him.
gonna work on it, Harry.
Yeah. Now interview him for the radio as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to your senior center, you were worried it wasn't going to go through, weren't you?
Well,
Because a lot of people are getting to the point that, look, we just built the fire station, we just built
Exactly.
the school, we just got done paying, we're still paying for the DPW, I think that's coming up and ending. But what? But we still don't have that bad a tax rate
no, we're still the lowest in the
in the valley.
valley right now.
Yeah,
For the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was definitely, well, to be quite honest, I never thought we would even have this opportunity. So that alone, sometimes I still have to pinch myself and say, is this really happening? And so then when we went through the feasibility, and we had such a short window of time to like really sell the project, I went back
yeah.
and forth with my feelings. I'd be confident, and then I wouldn't be. And then the night of the election, I started getting text messages from certain people that are in the know, and it went back and forth. And it was, congratulations. And it's like, no, wait a minute. No, we're going to. And then finally, when the count was, when I finally got the official that it was, that it did pass. It was just, it was just unbelievable.
Well, when you think about it, you didn't have, if there was no article on there about the school, I think it would have passed with no problem.
That was the other thing that kind of put a wrinkle in things,
Yeah.
is when the override question came in.
But then would
Um,
have, the people from the school really supported you as well.
Which was nice to see,
Yeah,
yes. And again, we're very thankful for that. And we know that the schools will need our support at some time, but the work needs to be done. And I think that's what they're working on right now. It looks like even, I just happened to look at the agenda for the next Board of Selectmen's meeting, and there is under discussions, it looks like, the chairman of the school committee, and the superintendent will be at that meeting.
well, I think they found that they're gonna have to involve themselves with the selectmen more so than ever.
Work together,
But part of the problem they got is the state is cutting the school funding.
right?
And you can cut the funding, but doesn't change their budget.
No,
Their budget still goes up.
it still goes
got
up, right.
obligations to meet.
Yeah.
And how do you handle that? Does the town help? And that's what it's gonna come down to, and that's gonna be, I can never see it possible for a 2.5 override.
That's a tough sell in this community.
I think, I said from day one, what they should have done is put together purchases they need to make, and don't put them in the budget, but put it as a separate thing.
Right.
And then you leave the money in the budget for your everyday needs. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah,
'Cause I think people would pay for debt exclusion, but not for an override.
not an override. Because again, that's permanent,
Right,
yeah,
right. Debt exclusion goes away after it's paid off.
yeah. And I think that's another piece that was, helpful with our project. So,
Yeah, you were a debt exclusion.
Mm.
Big difference.
yes, right.
But like you say, 11 votes.
We just squeezed by,
Yeah. If 12 people had voted a different way, or 11 people voted a different way, you wouldn't have got it.
no. So the chairman of the Council on Aging, she's a resident at Linwood Mill, and she was bringing people back and forth to the school to vote, and she wants to take credit that she probably, tipped that vote over,
That's a
so.
possibility. That's a possibility. I used to work, when I was chairman of the Republican Town Committee, I did that. We drove around, picked up people, and, and you don't know how they're gonna vote.
No,
They
you
can
don't.
tell you they're gonna vote your way, but
Exactly,
when
but
they
if they
get in
just need the ride, so.
yeah,
But there's so many other options now for voting, with the early voting, with the mail-in,
oh, I know,
So.
that makes a whole big difference right
Yeah.
there too.
right,
And there was a substantial amount of mail-in.
yes. Because that was my other concern, thinking, what if, there was a whole bunch of
And you don't know.
mail-in, yeah,
I mean, a lot of times they judge them, if you're talking a political election, they judge it by, well, how many Democrats mailed in, how many Republicans mailed in, figuring that that's the way they're voting.
right,
But you can't do that with your situation.
no,
You could probably say, well, how many were elderly,
right,
but here again, I don't think that made a difference.
no, I don't think so,
A lot of younger people voted for the senior center.
which is nice to see. Well, if you think about it, they're gonna be the ones that are,
If you're in your 30s,
gonna
in
be-
20 years, you're gonna be there.
absolutely,
Oh.
yep,
Now, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about too, though. Would that be able to use for a shelter? Not a homeless shelter, but if we have, a major flood, tornado, or anything like that.
So right now, at our current location, we are a cooling and warming center. So that means
Yes.
that we just wouldn't be able to have people overnight. But that's a good question.
No, but would you have overnight stays?
I don't know. That's a good question. that we can
That's something
probably,
you might wanna put into it.
with planning, yeah, that's something, so I know that, the fire chief oversees our emergency plan, and he has been working on some things, and so that's a good question, conversation for him and I to have, because I think if you offer an overnight, shelter in case of emergency, you have to have showers.
Yes,
I think that's a part of that,
yeah,
so
I'm pretty
that's
sure you
another,
do, yeah.
that's another factor.
But that's something you want, if you could build it into it.
Right, that's what I'm saying, in the in the design of this
You know,
building.
this building was a shelter for many years. In fact, we had stored in the back, not cots, but ambulance litters.
Oh, okay,
They were to be used to sleep on.
right,
I brought them down to the police station when we changed over, because we
Yeah.
can't use these anymore.
no,
But part of the reason too was we had showers here.
oh,
But the showers were installed back in the mid-50s. Because back then, in Rockdale, you had a lot of cold water flats.
okay,
Didn't have bathtubs.
oh, okay.
And the women would take sponge baths,
Mhm.
but the men would come here on a Saturday night and take showers.
Oh, wow.
And you drop 25 cents in the collection box in the back of the door to help pay for your shower.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
And that's why there was like, I think there was 5 showers. That's
Yeah.
now Bill's office.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Wow, yeah, but that's something to definitely keep in mind. I bet I'd be adding these things to my list. My list is getting longer, because there's
Yeah.
things that I want to be able to bring from our current location too. Just a few items that I know are,
Well, when it comes to elderly, you might, the warming center could be very important.
yes, if we should have, a natural disaster or something in town that, who knows, we could have a major event in town that we
Well,
would
oil
need
prices
to,
go way up again. There's
Yeah.
some elderly just can't afford it.
no. No. I think even in the summer, some people were struggling with utilities, with the use of air
Yeah,
conditioning.
with the air conditioning.
Mm,
So you could have a cooling spot too.
right. Yeah. Oh, you ask people that come to the senior center in the summer, and they'll tell you it's cool, probably too cool.
Yeah.
We often get that, so I keep a lot of extra sweaters around just for people to, but it's good for breathing and obviously, other
Now, are you
factors.
some of the equipment you have, are you gonna move that to the new center?
Yeah, so what I was referring to is the 2 pool tables. I
Yeah,
want to make sure that those come with us. We have that shuffleboard table
yes.
that needs to come with us. I mean, that league, my name would be dirt if I didn't.
But now you
Bring
might
that.
have room to put shuffleboard on the floor, right?
We could probably do that outside, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the courts that are
Yeah.
outside, yeah. And then we have the stained glass windows that were made by a Northbridge resident who actually still comes to our center.
Oh,
And they're beautiful. And
you want them incorporated into the new building?
yeah, yes,
Uh-huh.
yep. So I think those are really the only items that
Well, you
I've,
got
oh,
that-
and we have a sign, a bus stop sign outside
Oh,
that is in memory of a bus driver that was there before me.
yeah,
And it was something that his family and the previous director, Gail, had
Oh.
installed in the kind of at the front door, and it's Bill's bus stop. So
oh, okay.
it needs, right now, I looked at the sign, I'm like, gosh, it needs to be refinished and cleaned up, but that's coming with us too.
What about your generator?
So I'm thinking that the generator would probably stay with the building, but we would want to,
Because you're gonna have to have one.
Yeah.
So, that's a pretty expensive piece of
it
equipment.
sure is,
Yeah.
yeah. the one we have is, knock on wood, it's been phenomenal. We haven't had really any problems with it.
Yeah, so, yeah, maybe think about taking, that's one thing that the building committee would look at.
Mm,
That could save a substantial amount of money right there.
right,
And do
yeah.
something else.
right.
But, yeah, you gotta give the man his bus stop.
Yes. He's no longer with us, but
No,
it's
like
just,
taking away my park.
that's, oh, gosh, yes, no, yeah.
You know?
Have you been down there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Gary and I go down there and clean it up.
okay. And that was my other question too. Please tell me that there has been no like damage or,
No, it's been looking good.
oh, good, okay.
You know, with some,
Because you do get worried about
the
that.
table got a little greasy, but we were able to clean it up.
Okay.
I'm sure they're probably eating pizza at it.
Well, that's all right. Hey,
Yeah,
if
no
they're
problem.
using it, yeah.
No, other than, it looks good.
Good. I'm glad.
And Gary's been going down and watering,
Oh,
because
good.
we haven't had any rain.
No, yeah.
But he's got the key to the faucet, so,
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you don't want to leave that wide open.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's been well kept.
Good.
And the highway department cuts the grass.
Nice. All right. Yeah.
And Gary, he got some flowers planted,
Nice. Oh.
so it's worked out well.
Yeah, it's in a beautiful spot, and
Yeah.
it just it's a nice thing to have
I told him
for
now,
your legacy, Harry.
yeah, I told Gary, I said, Gary, you know, I was just in the hospital a few weeks back.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
Oh.
I says, I'm getting ready to check out now, I got my park, what am I, you know?
No. You still have a lot of work to do. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I wanna see the new senior center. Cool.
Yes, you do. Well, that's the other thing that I've heard too. So when people will say to me, well, about how long will the project take? And I say 2 years. And some of the responses have been, oh gosh, I hope I'm alive to see it. I'm thinking, oh my, oh.
Well, you never know.
You don't.
You get up there.
But you know what my response is now too? I hope I'm alive to see it too. I hope I survive this. Yeah, because it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be a very challenging but rewarding.
You know,
project.
2 years, it may be less than 2 years. Though.
Hey, who knows?
How quickly they did with
Yeah.
the school, and that was, you know, what,
Right.
$100 million.
Yeah,
So, I mean, come on, they did pretty good with that.
they sure did. Yeah.
We got a good construction committee.
Oh, I'm so impressed with them. So I went to their meeting when they voted on, well, they did the interviews for OPM and then they did their vote. But they wanted, you know, of course, my input. And I felt like it was just a fantastic board, very impressed.
Yeah, they very good people on there.
Yes.
They're all appointed,
Yes,
and they do a great job.
they do. Yeah. They definitely are worth their weight in gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're all volunteers. They don't.
Exactly.
None of them are getting paid
No.
for this, and some of them they put in a tremendous amount of hours.
They sure do. But they all come to the table with their own, a lot of them have great backgrounds.
Yes.
Even if some aren't necessarily from a building background or construction or architect, they all work so well together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got some great work done in town.
We have. If you look at what we've done in the last several
I know.
years, yeah, we're doing some great things.
It's amazing. In just a few years, we did stuff that's been talked about for the last 30 years.
Hmm.
You know, a new school, a new fire station.
The Whitens would be proud of us.
They would,
Yeah.
yeah. And they didn't have to do any of it.
No, not this time. Nope, not their turn. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, now, you know that the Rockdale Mill was sold,
Yes, I do know that.
and you know that he's gonna put in apartments.
I heard that could be a possibility. So how will
No,
that?
he's definitely putting apartments.
So how will that work with zoning? Does that have to be changed too?
Well, yeah,
is that
I'm not sure exactly how to, I'd have to look. Well, I think it allows for it there.
Oh, it does, okay. That's gonna be a lot of space for,
Yeah, he's gonna keep this current commercial in there,
okay.
which is the Turton factory
Curtain factory with,
and
the rug,
the rug place.
okay.
Yeah,
So that's staying on that end,
Yeah.
and then the rest would be housing?
housing, yeah. He
Wow,
wants to put a multi-level garage down in the back,
okay,
across the street, down below,
yes,
because he owns that parking lot.
oh,
That's part of the mill.
okay.
And that's questionable because that's a flood zone.
Hmm.
But then,
But that'd be a smart idea if you could raise it up and have a garage,
well, you'd be raised up so you can get more parking in.
parking too,
Because you have to have at least 2 spots for every apartment.
yes.
You have to have a place for, for your tenants to park. And he's talking partly over 55, I guess.
Now, has he done previous projects like this?
I don't know.
Okay,
He's a real estate investor,
oh,
and I think he paid a little over $1 million.
mm-hmm,
But one thing it'll take away the blocking of the 122 when the trucks come
oh,
in.
that's true, right. There must be some grant money too, maybe for
There's possibility.
that,
But we do have a housing shortage in town.
we do, yeah.
Try and get an apartment.
Very difficult, the rents, are
They're up there.
very high.
Average
and,
about $1,500 a month now.
Yeah, and we also have a little bit more of a homeless population too.
Yes.
So that's being looked at as well.
But for an elderly, that can be, that's pretty tough rent.
It is. I have to say, so I would say about maybe 10 years ago, I had an older woman living in her vehicle, and she would park at the senior center at night. And I would give the police a heads up that she could do that. I have to say, since that time, I haven't had any older adults, to my knowledge.
Yep.
It's been more of a younger population now.
How do you do that in the winter?
When she was staying in the parking lot, it was late summer into fall. And then she ended up going into a facility because she had a medical event. So
Oh.
she, but it was sad because
Yeah.
I would leave work and there she would be in her car. And I'm thinking, wow, how lucky am I that I have a home to go home to?
I know.
And I'm just leaving this, but she didn't want to go into Worcester to a shelter. I mean, there was all the options that were given to her. She was more comfortable in her car until she had the medical event, and then her choices were, she didn't have choices.
Right. But yeah, I can understand. I mean, you want to go, shelters can be dangerous places.
Especially in the inner city. I get
Yes.
that. And I think that's why we see the folks around town, they don't want to go into the city either.
No.
Yeah, but Leslie Reichert and her team at
What a great job she's doing.
Blackstone Valley Emergency Shelter, wow, they are
Yes.
phenomenal. And the fundraising efforts that they do, that they've expanded upon, and yeah, so she's recently retired, and so I think she's concentrating a little bit more on the shelter, and but she also has an employee through a grant who is just phenomenal. I mean, all you have to do is either email or pick up the phone, and you get a response, which
She's doing a fantastic
Yeah.
job.
she is.
I mean, not only giving them shelter, she feeds them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she has a lot
Amazing.
of resources, and
Yeah.
she's made connections, and she has some really positive outcomes too. She's got some great stories that
They
she's
turn their life
made a
around.
difference. Absolutely, yeah. So I commend her for her work and her team of volunteers, and so
Well, next month, we're going to have a guest. I talked to the ladies from down New Bedford.
Oh, good, yeah.
They love coming up. They
I
come all
know
the way up
that-
here.
I
They,
haven't
they
seen
make a
them in a
night of
while.
it. They go out to eat and
That's right.
have
Yes.
a good time.
Good. I'm glad they do that. It would be nice to see them.
Yes,
Yeah, and then I'll try to get
yes.
Dan Fontaine on here.
I was gonna try to get Russ, but
Oh,
Russ
I
Swallow,
know.
but
It might
he-
be hard for him at night to travel
Yeah.
or, yeah.
he all of a sudden
He
just,
could call
he was
in.
He was in great condition, and all of a sudden it turned on him.
Yeah,
He ended
caught
up in
up
a
to him.
hospital, and he's not been right since.
no. But we could have him call.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
he's a great guy to have on.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But we-
I miss his little one-liners.
Yeah, I know. He still helps people with their Medicare.
Right. He probably just does it by email or phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now,
That's right.
you have a Medicare person that comes into the,
So
senior
we
center?
still have the Shine counselor. What I do is I send the referrals over to him, and then he connects with the people directly. If he feels a one-to-one appointment is needed, he will schedule that at the senior center. But it's not like a standard set office hours. And then we've made a connection with another gentleman that's been coming in to do little presentations, and he also will meet with folks too.
Oh, maybe
So
we get him on.
we can get him on too. I will talk to Joe. His name is Joe, and I will
Yeah,
speak with him too to see if he would be interested. I'm sure he would be.
yeah, that'd be great.
Hmm.
We ought to have some of your staff on once in a while.
We could do that too. Some of them are camera shy, but we'll see what we can do.
There's no cameras here, we're just sitting in a living
No,
room.
that's right. We're just sitting chatting.
Yeah. At Plumber's Place.
Yeah. That was the other question that came up.
Yes, how can you?
What's
keep
the name gonna be?
Yeah, you're gonna keep the name?
No, because
It doesn't fit.
no, because we were leaving the plumber school. We
Right.
paid tribute to the plumber school with Plumber Place, so we will have to come up with a new name. So it was suggested to me just today. Why don't we have like almost like a contest
I was
or
gonna
a
say, a
suggestion
contest.
box type thing where we ask people to put in their thoughts about what the new name should be. So it's on Cross Street, and we will always keep Northbridge Senior Center somewhere in the name, but we want to come up with something that has a little
Well, the
jazzy sound to it.
original property was Arthur Whiten.
See, well, that's where I was going to go with you. I wanted to know the history of that property before it was a school. Yes,
Yeah, it was Arthur
okay.
Whiten.
Okay.
And the church, St. Patrick, the church diocese
Built
bought
the
it.
school,
and
yeah.
built the school,
St. Patrick's.
and then the house
Okay,
was actually the convent
okay,
where the nuns lived
okay,
that taught in the school.
right,
We gotta run.
okay. Well, we gotta say goodbye, but that will be, yes, so help us name our new senior center and have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a nice month.
Yeah, next month.
We'll be back with a different guest next week.